Guys, I've got some explaining to do. So, about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, I made a video called I Hate My Honda. And that was pretty much just a video going in depth on a couple of small details of why I dislike that car and the amount of headaches that it's given me. I feel like if you don't really love the car, then working on it is much more tedious than it is if it wasn't like if it was a car that you really appreciated and valued. If you don't have much value, you don't really find it enjoyable. You'd rather just get rid of the headache and get something else. With that being said, I did say that I don't particularly hate the car. There was just some things that I dislike, and the dislike list was higher than the like list. Also, there are some things that I do like about the car. They're just, that list is significantly smaller. But all in all, it's still a fun to drive car. Roof comes off. It's fun in the summer. It does have an overheating issue, though. It does run very hot and eats coolant like I eat sushi. If you know me, I love sushi. And that video is the most popular video on my channel, and I posted it when it was very new to YouTube. I know I haven't posted in a while. I'll explain that too in this video. But still, that is the most popular, the most commented on, and kind of the most hated. So I went in and I was wondering, why do people support this Honda del Sol so much? Like, why do they care so much about it? So in YouTube, you can see where most of the views are coming from, and it looks like most of the views are coming from exactly in my area. And I believe that video is like 6,000, maybe 7,000 views, which is more than my other videos. I won't say specifically where I live, but it is in the state of Virginia. And if you live in this state, then you know that the car culture is primarily Civics and Mustangs. So yeah, they really went to bat for that car. It's not particularly my forte, because after I got the car, I loved it. A lot of the comments on the video were, why would you get it if you hate it so much? Why would you get it? I got it because when I was in high school, I was delivering pizzas for a pizza company, and I needed a junker car that was good on gas. Obviously, the truck that I was driving wasn't going to be very efficient for the gas. So that's the reason I got it, and also it was just more fun to drive. And I wanted a car. You know, my sisters had cars, I had truck. I wasn't particularly a truck person. As you get older, you do see more value in the truck, by the way. So that is the answer to that question. So that's the response. What was another question that was asked? Yeah, pretty much a lot of the people just said, you're not a car guy, because the car's not clean. The car didn't have a paint job. It's rusty. I got it for a purpose. It was serving its purpose. I didn't really want to paint the car. Costs a lot of money, and it's not something that I particularly like. Another response is, yes, I'm getting a new car. That video that I put about, I didn't show you the car. I kind of just like whited it out a little bit. But if you are a car guy and you have seen the dash of the car, you might know what it is. I won't say specifically what it is. I don't want to. But the purpose of the car is to build it to be a drift car. With that being said, I'll probably keep the Del Sol as my daily for now until I get I almost said it, the new car just running and doing good. It runs, but I will need to buy a set of wheels and a paint job. That car I value. So that's just a small little life update. I got a new camera. If you can't see the overall betterness and unfortunate good visuals because I have some broke out a little bit. Too much soda. Don't drink it. Other than that, yeah, I just wanted to respond to that video because that is the most popular, the most commented, and almost the most hated video on my channel. But that really did kickstart my video. I don't particularly hate the car. There's just more to talk about when I'm talking about the dislikes than there are the likes. But yeah. Plus Del Sol's, usually when I'm driving that thing, it's funny, you get so much hate when I'm talking bad about the car on YouTube. But when I'm driving the car in real life, I get more hate for driving the car because they're calling it like a Del Slow and stuff like that. It's a very tiny car, and it's built to be heavy because if you get hit, you don't want to die or get mushed and clobbered into 1,000 little flat Josh bits, which will suck. So that is the reason it is mainly slow. The engine, that too. The next car that we are getting is, I moved that a little bit. The next car that we're getting is rear-wheel drive and it is a stick shift. I think I talked about this in one of my other videos. I didn't have much experience in driving a stick shift when I really started getting into cars. I got into cars, I think the first time I started was Fast and Furious, and that really got me interested in it. And then my friends started getting into cars, and that's when I started liking it more and really starting to understand more. And then another huge thing is certain YouTubers like Adam LZ and TJ Hunt and That Dude in Blue really got me into cars as well. Also watching Network A and seeing Ryan Turk and Chris Forsberg work on their cars, 240s, FRSs, 370Zs, Datsuns, stuff like that. That really got me interested in it. So that was a lot of fun. So the next car is going to be drift capable. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a little life update. We haven't gotten the car just yet. That's specifically because of Christmas came and we saved, we spent, and yeah, so that Christmas was good. And then other than that, yeah, this was just a little life update. We are in a apartment now, me and Alyssa. She's at work right now. I have the morning off today. I'm not really feeling too good. I kind of just have allergies. It's just been catching up with me. Every time the seasons change, I get really bad. So, yeah. But other than that, yeah, I just wanted to talk and say hey and respond to that one video in particular because, like I said, it is the most popular video on my channel. And like I said a minute ago, I don't hate the car. It is fun. It is a very fun car, and I will be keeping it for a little while. It's just that I don't particularly love it, especially being a car that I would want to work on. Yeah, the new car is going to be a car that I want to work on, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to show you. And yeah, and also the seller, he is really, really, really awesome, and I really appreciate him a lot. So if you're seeing this video, appreciate you, and awesome. So thank you. As always, guys, have a good one. See you later.